So should you, Jimmy, by the way. The nice thing about the temperature out here today, you can eat half your dilly bar, set it down on the table, it won't melt before the next break. It just stays nice and cold. Let's talk to a goose. Joining us on the Bob Steak and Chop House hotline. Foul line. Here is the goose, Rick Goslin. Hello, Goose. How are you?
I'm not doing as well as you are, obviously.
No, you aren't, Goose.
How many blizzards you had today?
I have had no blizzards, but I am about 3/4 of the way through a dilly bar.
Okay.
And
You're having a good morning.
Yeah, I believe in about 45 minutes I'm going to have Mark deliver my own belt buster. Yes, or maybe a dude chicken, perhaps.
Dude chicken?
A dude chicken. Let's go to the NFL, Goose, okay?
Okay.
Okay, let's go to the 4 playoff games. We'll start there this weekend. Your thoughts, Chicago, Philly?
I think there's one upset this weekend. I think it's this one.
Is it?
I like the Eagles in this game. I think they got the 3 shutdown corners, and they got a great blitz package that'll give the Bears problems. And I think at this time of year, quarterbacks win, and I like McNabb over Miller in this game, obviously.
Very low scoring?
Yeah, because I think it's going to be cold. You're not going to see a lot of touchdown passes being thrown. I think McNabb will make a couple big scrambles, but I think this is the one chance for a road upset.
Okay. Let's go to the other NFC game, and that's the track meet at the St. Louis Speedway between the Rams and Packers.
Yeah, I'm both the Chicago game and the St. Louis game. I'm looking forward to Favre and Warner.
Oh, wait a minute. Does the morning news in your expense account make room for a valet, personal attendant?
Norm, I hear they're going to need dynamite to get you out of that Dairy Queen.
No, I tell you what, I've got a dark suit, and I can even fake that little wire going into my ear that looks like a security guard for you.
A lot of people will be trying to get in the building on Sunday.
Oh, man, what a great weekend for you.
Yeah, this is the things that legend could be made of if Favre can pull off an upset here. You know, I think it's going to be very tough. Defensively, I don't think the Packers match up with the Rams at all. But I do think Favre is going to do what he can with his arm to make a game. But I think this one will be a high-scoring game. This could be 38-24, but I look for the Rams winning.
From the standpoint of you are what you are, if you walk like a duck and talk like a duck, you're likely a duck. Mm-hmm. Do the Packers come out and say, we are Brett Favre, and we're going to try to shoot it out with you?
Yeah, I think they're going to have to, because, you know, this is the Packers are down to, I think they got a 5th different safety that started this year. They're short-handed in the secondary. They're going to miss Leroy Butler. They're going to miss Antoine Edwards. You know, they can't line up and shut the Rams down, so they're going to have to score with them. And I would not be surprised if Favre puts up 50 times.
Let's go to the AFC. We'll start with a kind of a strange game. An underappreciated New England team against what may have been an overrated Oakland team. Your thoughts?
Yeah, I thought the Raiders have had the parachute on for the last month to get out of the season. This is a team that really staggered down the stretch. You know, if they just stayed true to form, they would have had a first-round bye in a home field, but they just fell apart at the end. I think old legs caught up with them. And now you're asking an old team to fly across the country and play in frigid weather conditions. I think this is just it's a bad scenario for the Raiders. I like the Patriots in this game.
You know, Rick, we obviously understand that a week's rest is important for the bye teams.
Right.
The one thing that I don't know if a lot of people realize about the Patriots is that they also had a bye week in Week 16. They will have played only one game in 4 weeks coming into this game. And, Rick, they ought to be fresh as you can get in the National Football League.
Yeah, and this is a power running game in a physical team. They like to beat up on you. Now they're going to be fresh as they beat up on you. And Oakland, without Darrell Russell, is a very soft run defense. I think Antoine Smith is going to get the ball 30, 35 times this week. And I think it'll be another low-scoring game, 21-10. 17-7, something like that. But I look the Patriots to control the football and control the game.
And finally, tire irons at 2 feet, Pittsburgh and Baltimore.
Well, I tell you what, this is another one. I'd love to be at this game, too. These two teams don't like each other. Like, they hate each other. You know, I was in the Baltimore locker room last week, and they were talking smack immediately after the game. How everybody's going to pick Pittsburgh, and they're just going to go up there and kick some tail and take names. They have the swagger is back. The Steelers in the 2 regular season games beat up on the Ravens both times physically, but they didn't win the first one because Chris Brown was missing field goals. The Steelers feel they are the better team. The Ravens feel they are the defending Super Bowl champion. There is going to be attitude in this game to fill up the weekend.
Rick, what amazed me when I went back and studied the 2 Pittsburgh-Baltimore games was Pittsburgh outgained them by over 400 yards in 2 games.
That's what you have when you get Elvis Grbac as quarterback. The reason Baltimore won last week is because Grbac threw a season-low 18 passes. The more he throws, the less chance Baltimore has. The Ravens are not going to be able to run the ball on Pittsburgh like they did on Miami. Pittsburgh's got the #1 run defense, and Baltimore's shorthanded, as we know, with Terry Allen and Jason Brooklyn. They're going to have to throw the ball to win. And every time he puts that ball in the air, Brian Billick's going to be holding his breath, and Bill Cowher's going to be clapping.
Let's go to segue from that game to the Baltimore team itself. If Baltimore does not win here and is eliminated in the quarterfinals,
right,
they face an enormous salary cap bonus to be paid Grbac. It's, what did you say, something like $6 million?
Yeah, I think it was a 5. Off the top of my head, Norm, I don't know.
Anyway, that's due in March. Do you think Baltimore will pay that to keep Grbac at quarterback?
Baltimore's got some cap problems now.
Yes.
They've got, I think they got 4 $8 million players next year.
Well, Adams and Lewis alone in the middle of their defense is $16 million.
Right. I think they're going to get some money back from retirement. I think Ron Woodson could and probably will retire. Shannon Sharp could and probably will retire. Saragusa is already out. They're going to get some money back there. But this is still a team that paid to keep a championship caliber team together and make this run. If they don't win, there will be changes. And I would not be surprised if Grbac is one of them. But that said, I'm not sure where he goes now to get the next quarterback.
Well, let me ask you something. I know this is one of those weird way outs. Billick was a candidate for the Cowboy job a few years ago.
Right.
Do you think there's any chance that he looks at Aikman?
No. They looked at Aikman last year.
Okay.
They considered it last year. Both Kansas City and Baltimore took long, hard looks at Troy Aikman and decided that because of the concussions, they couldn't risk it. You bring the guy in, you pay him the money, you spend all summer preparing your team with Troy Aikman as quarterback. If he has a concussion in the first game of the season, your season goes down the drain. The risk was too high for a team that feels that it can win a Super Bowl.
Do you believe that risk is lessened at all with the year off and with the fact that Aikman now, having not been employed for a year, might take a substantially lower check to play quarterback?
Yeah, but you're still going to devote all your snaps to Troy Aikman in training camp.
True.
Would the Baltimore Ravens feel good about turning over that defense and that team to Chris Redman on September 10 next year? You don't know. What's keeping Aikman out of the game is the unknown. You don't know about the concussions. And that's why he was out of football last year. No one knew, and no one wanted to make the risk, even with the money. It's not about the money. It's about preparing a Super Bowl caliber team, then not having your quarterback in the first month of the season.
Will there be any ripples around the National Football League head coaches with the amount of money Spurrier's being paid in Washington?
Well, it raises the bar. I think when the franchise caliber coaches, the Bill Parcells, people like that start moving around, I think their money all goes up. Anytime that the bar is set, the pay scale rises with it.
And from that standpoint, even though Spurrier may not be one of the most loved human beings around, for the other guys coaching this league, they ought to have shrines to him.
Oh, yeah. Anytime, it's like players. Anytime somebody big gets a big contract, they all stand and applaud.
From the standpoint of Spurrier, who apparently will target beating Dallas for the first time this century as a head coach, he's known as an offensive genius.
Right.
He's got remarkable tenure and money now to turn over this franchise.
Right.
Will his ego allow him to hire a big, high-profile defensive coordinator and turn that side of the ball over to that person?
Oh, without question. And I think he'll let Dan Snyder hire the coordinator.
Dungy?
Spurrier is obsessed with the quarterback. in getting the offense going. And that's where he's going to spend his time. He'll Snyder, you want to get involved, do whatever you want. I'll take care of the quarterback in the offense.
Okay, I'll tick off a couple. Dungy?
No. He's going to be head coach in this league next year.
Indianapolis?
Carolina, Indianapolis, San Diego.
Okay.
All three of them, I think, would be candidates.
How about Wade Phillips as a defensive coordinator?
That's a possibility.
But somebody like that, maybe. A really high-profile guy who may have even been a former head coach.
Somebody good, because they're going to inherit a top 10 defense. That's the one pretty good going-away presence Schottenheimer gave the franchise, a top 10 defense.
The Cowboys are going to watch Washington very carefully because, as you've said, Washington has a flock of very good young building block players on their roster already.
Well, right now, if I'm the Cowboys, I'll be focusing on Philadelphia. That's the team you got to beat.
What do the Redskins do for a quarterback next year? They're in cap hell, and we're in Coppell. They're in cap hell. What do they do for a quarterback?
It won't be Tony Banks.
No.
If I had to just take a guess right now on January 13th or whatever it is.
All right.
I would venture they would try to trade for Shane Matthews, who he's at the backup at Chicago, who played for Spurrier at Florida. He'd walk in and know the system Spurrier wants to put in.
Ooh, isn't that interesting?
And I believe Shane Matthews had a 300-yard passing game this season, so he's got ability.
Let me just press one other thing on this area with you. There are some pretty good quarterbacks who may be available. How about Chris Chandler in Atlanta? Might Washington deal for him?
I'd be surprised.
All right.
He's toward the end of the line.
Anybody else that's out there that you think they might be interested in?
I gave you Shane Matthews.
Yeah.
I think that's the guy they target.
All right.
I think Spurrier realizes the limitations Danny Werfel has in the NFL. So
Okay.
I wouldn't put him as candidate.
I'm now going to take a break and go on to other things. As soon as we hang up, you call Dave Smith and ask him about that valet budget.
Okay, send me a couple dilly bars over. We'll talk about it.
You got it, pal.
Okay, Norm.
See you, Goose.
Howdy.
That is the Goose, Rick Goslin. Man, is he plugged in the National Football League. Holy cow. Mark Cuban, has Mark begun serving here? Has Mark begun? Mark has begun. He's now working the lane. I'm sorry. It's not Mark Cuban. It's a guy named Tony. At least that's what his nameplate says. Mark's begun working the lane. Does that mean it's been 18 seconds, Matt, or is he serving number 18 in there? What's he serving in there? All right. Susan. Susan?
Yeah.
Why don't you grab the what do you call it? The wireless.
Okay.
And go inside and just give us a scene set when we come back, okay?
Do you want me to interview people?
Oh, sure, if you want. Do whatever
Okay.
you want.
All right.
Okay. We'll see you kids inside, okay? Next up, we'll come back. We'll talk about what's happening out here. We still got some famous quick hits from last year, one of our year-enders, next on the ticket.
Here come the jesters. 1, 2, 3. It's all part of my fantasy. I love the music, and I love to see the crowd dancing in the aisles and singing out loud. Yeah, yeah. Here come the dancers, one by one. Your mama's calling, but you're having fun. You find you're dancing on that number 9 cloud. Put your head together and sing it out loud. It's all part of my ticket stock fantasy. Yeah, it's all part of my ticket stock dream. Yeah.
Ticket Stock 2002, February 15th through the 17th at the Plano Center.
Sports Radio 1310. The Ticket. KTCK, Dallas-Fort Worth. KTBK, Sherman-Denison. KTDK, Sanger.
Somewhere out there, your team is taking the court. Problem is, your team is from another city, so you can't see their games, their amazing plays, the moments you live for. But with NBA League Pass on digital cable, there's no problem. Because Sports in Demand brings your team home. You're in New York, but your team's in LA? No problem. You're in Boston, but your team's in Dallas? No problem. With NBA League Pass, you can choose from up to 40 out-of-market games a week. It's like having your own personal NBA control room. Call now and get this ultimate basketball package for the lowest price of the season. Look, you can either fly to a different city every night or pocket the airfare and get NBA League Pass on digital cable. Don't miss a moment of the action. Call today. Blackout restrictions apply. May not be available in all areas.
Only 3 installments of $33. Total of $99. To order, call AT&T Digital Cable at 1-888-468-4824. That's 1-888-468-4824.
It's New Year's resolution time. How about Body Solutions Evening Weight Loss Formula to help you along? Make a 3-month commitment as a New Year's resolution Commit to taking the evening weight loss formula as directed every night for 90 nights and watch what happens.
From 308 pounds to 270 pounds. To do this kind of weight loss before, I had to really starve myself.
I've been using Body Solutions since March, and since that time I've lost 50-something pounds, lost about 6 inches in the waist. I'm very happy with the product.
I was able to lose 25 pounds. Body Solutions has really worked wonders for me.
These results might not be typical. Everyone's metabolism works differently, but they're actual calls from real customers using products that really work. It worked for me. I lost 23 pounds. Call Body Solutions at 800-416-3995. Mention the ticket and get 20% off. 800-416-3995. That's Body Solutions. 800-416-3995.
Ain't your boss stuck in a dead-end job, dreading the dark for years and years to come? But where are you going to turn? The bottom's dropped out of the computer profession, right? Wrong. There are 346,000 vacant IT jobs in the U.S., and finding qualified IS and IT workers is the biggest challenge most companies face. If you're ready for a career change or need to bring your skills up to date, head for Silicon Valley. Not the Silicon Valley in California. Silicon Valley Learning Centers are at the Tollway in Spring Valley in North Dallas. And they're the place, whether you're looking to change jobs or add more certifications to your resume. Call 972-387-4501 today and find out how easy it is to enroll at Silicon Valley Learning Center. From programming to network administration, web development to PC tech classes. Whatever you want to do, the road starts at Silicon Valley. Call 972-387-4501 or log on to SiliconValleyCLC.com. Financial aid is available. There are flexible class schedules and the training can't be beat. Call Silicon Valley Learning Centers today at 972-387-4501. That's 972-387-4501 or log on to SiliconValleyCLC.com.
I'm JC. A Hawk almost gets 50. That story and all latest sports news next on the Ticket Ticker.
Hi, D&M here for D&M Auto Leasing, where they've got a great offer good this week only. Call today, D&M Auto Leasing, lease the vehicle of your choice, and save $250 off your first monthly payment, but you have to tell them you heard about it here on the ticket.
And remember, at D&M, you can lease any make or model equipped the way you want it, from an SUV to a minivan, a sports car, even a dump truck. They really lease dump trucks at D&M. Lower payments, they can save you 30 to 40% per month on any vehicle. Call them today at 35 Lease.
No down payment at D&M Auto Leasing. All the creature comforts of a dealership, like roadside assistance and loaner cars, but without the hassle. You don't have to go from dealership to dealership trying to haggle them down. At D&M Auto Leasing, they do all the legwork for you. 35 Lease, the phone number 35LEASE. You can also shop online at dmautoleasing.com.
Let's talk about the best bar this side of the bayou. Of course, I'm talking about Ivy's Bayou Bistro on the southwest corner of Park and Central in Plano. So you're probably wondering just what makes Ivy's Bayou Bistro so great. Let's just say it's Mardi Gras every night. Start with Dallas-Fort Worth's biggest winterized patio. Nightly entertainment, karaoke every Monday and Thursday, and drink specials every night. And join Kevin Blanford and David Robinson of the Hot Spot this Thursday, January 17th, broadcasting live from Ivy's Bayou Bistro. Come on out and cheer on the Mavericks as they play Memphis on one of the many flat-screen TVs and enter to win a pair of tickets to a Mavericks home game. Come as a good dawn with a Hot Spot this Thursday at Ivy's Bayou Bistro. They've got a cold one and a pile of Cajun waiting on you tonight. Ivy's Bayou Bistro at the southwest corner of Park and Central in Plano. Ivy's Bayou Bistro. Yo, come pass a good dawn, Jeff.
Big night for Jason Terry. Ticket Ticker brought to you by Tech Skills and Voice Stream Wireless. Hawks guard threw down 46, but Dirk had 40. Steve Nash 29, and Tim Hardaway 18. And the Mavericks 116-107 win in Dixie. Here's Terry.
They had three big shooters out there tonight, Nash, Nowitzki, and Tim Hardaway. When he's going like that, they're a very tough team to stop. You just imagine they got Finley, too, and he's hurt. So they're playing good basketball right now.
Mark Cuban is managing the DQ in Coppell. Today he's working the lane with a name tag of Tony now till 1, and he's going to stay on till 3. Bucks close to inking Bill Parcells as head coach. They've received permission to talk to Jets assistant GM Mike Tannenbaum as GM. Brendan Morrow is glad the Wings are here tonight after the whipping they gave the Stars over the weekend.
It's always good to have for it to be that quick. We're still thinking about the game, and it didn't go how we'd like.
That's a Ticket Ticker, a service of Tylenol Flu. It's flu season. Tylenol Flu has powerful medicines, extra strength Tylenol to help you feel better fast.
Tylenol Flu. Take comfort in their strength. Our next ticker at 11:30, breaking sports news first guaranteed. Jimmy Christopher reminding you to remember the time he spent listening to Norm Hitzges middays on Sports Radio 1310 The Ticket.
The Sports Radio 1310 The Ticket Diamond Cut Jeans Charity Challenge on Ice 5 is March 4th. Get free upper-level tickets when you purchase a pair of Diamond Cut Jeans through February 3rd at any area Cabiners or the Bass Pro Shop in Grapevine.
Norm Hitzges at the Dairy Queen in Coppell, where Mark Cuban has started his 4-hour stint working the lane here. Hopefully he won't spend any more than 3 seconds getting the order out, because that's a violation. This place is a zoo. The line now goes out the front door, all the way down the side of the building, turns to my left and goes all the way out to the road, Joe. We've got helicopters here. We've got, it's incredible. There's across the field across the street is being used for parking. There's hundreds of people here. Wow.
It's wild.
I'm telling you, if we catch Osama today, he's page 6. Right now, he is page 6. That's third segment of the news tonight. We'll wedge him in right in front of Dale. We have sent Susan and Alice, 2 ticket chicks, inside the Dairy Queen where Mark's now working. First of all, ladies, are there any customers in there, or are there just like 900 media people?
Well, Norm, we do have customers. In fact, I've got a lady right here that was one of the first people to order from him, and I was going to interview her. What'd you order?
I got a small Blizzard. It is made with the 95% fat-free soft serve, and it has Oreo in it.
Really? Now, did you really want that, or were you just in line just to, you know, see Mark?
I wanted my Blizzard, definitely. You got to have your Blizzard. Plus, you know, Mark's a hot piece of ass, so.
Oh, my gosh. Okay, that's a hot sports opinion. Was he nice?
Oh, yeah, he was very friendly. He could use a haircut, but other than that, he was very friendly, and he followed directions well, and he definitely understood that I was a little confused. Sometimes you don't know if you want Oreo or if you want Butterfinger, so I kind of deliberated for a while, and I went definitely Oreo.
Good. Did you pay with cash or credit?
Oh, cash, yeah. I'm poor. They don't give me credit cards.
Did he give you the right change back?
I didn't actually count, to be honest. I probably should. Oh, my God. How embarrassing. Let's see. I got a 5. Okay, there's $7, and I gave him a 10, even though I told him I gave him a 20, but he's kind of, it looks about right. I mean, he may have taken a few pennies, maybe a nickel, possibly a dime, but no quarters missing.
Okay, well, thank you so much.
No, rock on.
Susan,
yes.
Before she leaves, ask her if she tipped Mark.
Did you give him a tip?
Oh, I'll give him his tip later.
Okay.
Oh, well, all right.
We may need to recruit her to be a ticket chick.
All right. Holy cow.
So I can tell you what he's wearing. Will that work?
Well, by now he's been working 18 minutes, so he should probably be wearing ketchup, mustard, some dilly bar drippings, and other things.
Yeah, he's got a flurry of news media around him, and he's got a Navy Dairy Queen manager button-down shirt and jeans on.
All right.
Okay, I can't see his shoes. Oh, he's wearing black shoes.
Does he still have the little tag on that identifies him as Manager Tony?
I can't tell right now. His back's to me. But he's having problems working the credit card machine. He's having some problems.
The person's probably tapped out.
I don't know. He can't get that paper out of there. Oh, he's got a bandage on his finger. We need to ask him.
Oh, yeah. Check and see if he was injured serving Belt Buster or something.
Okay. Well, do you want to check in with me in a minute?
Sure. See, as soon as you get Mark, let us know, okay?
Okay.
Okay, that's great.
Thanks, Norm.
That's Susan and Alice inside now trying to, I guess with the ticket chicks, you can't say belly up to the bar, can you? To try to get Mark Cuban on our air, who's in there. This is amazing. You know what? This place is hardly going to do any business today. I'm serious. They may sell less food today than on a regular day.
I think they'll be okay with that, though.
Because that whole place is media. They're all in it.
And you know the media never pays for their food.
And the media never pays for the food. Never, ever pays. We've got a guy, you know how they have, like, at the Hard Rock guys? You know how, like, when 9,000 people stand outside the Hard Rock waiting to get in. And one guy who's got the power of God stands at the door and says, you, and no, not you, Frito. Okay? We got one of those guys here. We have actually got a door marshal saying, you can go in, and just stop the guy on a cell phone, and I can see why, from going in. And he said, he came to the door and said, like, 4 more are allowed in.
And somehow the ticket chicks got in, huh?
I don't think they had a problem getting in, tell you the truth.
Hello?
Hello?
Norm, can you hear me?
Yes.
Okay, we are 1 person away from ordering.
You're 1 person away from ordering.
I don't have any money on me, though.
I think your credit's good in there, Susan. I'm just guessing.
Okay, one of the ticket guys just gave me some money. How sweet is he?
We've got a ticket promotion guy who's got money?
No, credit card.
Oh, okay. I was going to say, we got a ticket promotion guy that's got money that paid too much. Okay, how are you and Alice doing there? Are you close? What's the person in front of you ordering?
Well, let's see. What is he? He actually just wanted Mark's autograph.
He wanted his...
He wanted his autograph? No. No, he didn't.
All he wanted was an autograph?
I don't know. It looks like it. Oh, he just ordered a hamburger.
A burger. Now, Mark's not making the burgers. Who's making the food back there?
Hi, Mark.
Hey.
How are you?
I'm fine. How are you? Welcome to Dairy Queen.
Thank you. Thank you. Ticket Chick Susan and Ticket Chick Alice.
Right. Susan, Alice, are you hungry?
Yes, I would like a small Heath Bar Blizzard, please.
And you would like?
I would like a Star Kiss.
A what? A Star Kiss?
Mark, obviously trying to figure out the menu there.
You can just go ahead and self-serve.
Oh, I self-serve that? Okay. Okay, thank you.
Susan, check if he's gotten any tips yet.
Mark. Yes, his tag says Manager Tony, by the way.
Okay. And has he gotten any tips yet? Because I know he's a little short of cash usually.
Mark, have you gotten any tips?
Yeah, don't do this again.
And what happened to your finger real quick? Why you ring me up?
I cut it earlier, not today.
Oh, okay. Dairy Queen, swirl down? No. So do you want to practice one?
No.
What kind of small blizzard is that, lady?
Heath Bar, and that's it. Thanks, guys.
Thanks.
Okay, I think I'll take a tropical blizzard.
A tropical blizzard? Yeah,
okay, now Mark is getting ready to.
Okay, now.
He's pouring the ice cream in the blizzard cup.
All right.
Making Mark.
So he's actually making this.
He is.
He isn't just standing there and transporting things.
No, he's pouring it.
Mark Cuban's actually doing something productive.
He's making Alice's Heath Bar, and he's looking for the Heath to pour in the cup.
All right.
He's a little... He's got a cute butt. Well,
there's something you won't hear on those stations that specialize in only talking sports.
Okay.
I mean, if Coop and Newey say that on this afternoon show over on the other station, we've got a story.
Oh, wow. Okay, so he's putting Alice's Heath in the blizzard machine, and a lady is instructing him how to do it. Who is that lady in the beige?
I'm the owner, Paris Chapman, and this is Kim Skeffington with American Dairy Queen. She's been the one responsible for training Mark today.
Oh, and you're one of the owners of Dairy Queen. What's your name again?
Paris Chapman.
Oh, it's nice to meet you.
Ask her how much training Mark's actually gotten here.
How much training has Mark actually gotten?
I don't know.
Oh. Oh, he just tested the blizzard. Very good.
Wait a minute. No.
You know, they turn it upside down to make sure that it's okay.
Wait a minute. No. The guy working on the counter is not supposed to test your food in a restaurant, Susan.
Oh, okay. Well, is there anything else? I'm getting ready to leave.
Yeah, ask him what she thinks Mark is particularly good at and what he needs work on.
What do you think Mark needs work on? The curl. Oh, okay. All right.
What does he need work on?
His hair. Nothing to do with Dairy Queen.
I was
Bye, Mark.
expecting maybe he's bad at blizzards or...
Bye-bye, guys.
See you, Mark.
Okay.
Hey, thanks, Susan. Thanks, Alice.
Hey, no problem.
But by the way, did you girls pay?
Well, yeah. The ticket guy gave it to us.
Okay.
Isn't he sweet?
He is sweet.
We have the best ticket people, I swear.
Oh, and here they come. They've just emerged in their ticket. Ooh, and what is that? That's the Heath?
Try my tropical.
Oh, all right. A little tropical here. Hang on for a second here.
Gosh, you know, Norman, I never thought I'd be asking you to talk about the NFL draft.
Susan, this is good.
You want to try Alice's?
Yeah, I'm going to try Alice's Heath Bar here. Hang on. Mark Cuban actually made these?
Yeah.
So what do you think? Where's
Is it good?
They go with the tight end, or they go with the quarterback?
And I'm a big fan of the DH, though, Chairman.
Yum.
It's yummy. Okay, you guys talk about the draft back there. Is that what you're talking
Pete
about?
Rose should be in the Hall of Fame.
Right, Pete Rose should be in the Hall of Fame. Yeah, Luke Coppell shouldn't take first, and Rick Helling was a mistake, right?
That's right.
All right, we finished that. Let's take a break, come back with you. As the DQ dude, Mark Cuban has already worked a half an hour. Let's see. If he gets paid Sean Bradley wages, he's $1.5 million now as he goes to the second half hour of work.
Actually, that means he's worked a half hour longer than Sean Bradley has all year.
Frito! Oh, Frito. Now, Sean, if you're listening, I was having fun with that. Frito's starting to get on the cutting edge here. Oh, no, Frito's going to lay out on me. Okay, back on the ticket next.
The ticket, the food slicer, the pocket fisherman, the chia pet, the inside the shell electric egg scrambler. If you've ever ordered any of these products, have we got something for you?
This team go to the Super Bowl like you went to last year? Well, I hope we go to the bowl.
It's Spare Me, the best of the ticket. Proof that the word best is sometimes misused.
Is this the most a guy's ever cussed at you during an interview?
Yeah, I'm afraid so. You're about to cuss in the son of a gun I've ever been around my whole life.
Spare Me, the best of the ticket CD. On sale now at all ticket roadshows and online at theticket.com. Sports Radio 1310, The Ticket.
My mom and her whole office.
Oh, I've got to do a Century Satellite ad. Hang on, I'm schmoozing with the crowd here.
He's on the air.
Yeah, are you tired of high prices for cable? Getting higher for cable. Are you tired of that picture cable gives you where it looks like you're looking through the water at a shore to see your picture? You don't have to do that. Century Satellite will install the Dish Network, and the price is great. You pay $49 up front. Then you pay $22 a month for the top 50 programming. That's all the big news channels, all the big sports channels, all the big kids channels. And then you throw in another $5 for the major local channels. It also includes now WB and UPN and the PBS. And all that's what you pay. Now, if you want an extra receiver, they'll only charge you $49. That's usually $149. Check out this offer. It is better. It is better programming for cheaper money than what you're getting right now.
The materials in Voice Stream stores for complete details.
The Hardline back again for DMS's original Formula One.
The holidays are over. Now it's time to get serious about knocking off those extra holiday pounds.
DMS's original Formula One is what you need, and it's guaranteed to help you lose weight.
And it's so easy. 2 capsules in the morning, a couple more in the afternoon, and they guarantee you'll see and feel a big difference.
DMS's original Formula One is all natural and just $29.99 for 120 capsule bottle. It's affordable.
My math comes out to $1 a day for more energy and less weight.
Start losing weight today. Call to order 972-263-TONY. That's 972-263-TONY.
This month, Formula One is giving away a free autographed Tony Dorsett football every day. Just call 972-263-TONY. No purchase necessary.
DMS's original Formula One. Grego and I dig it. We think you will too. Get started losing those extra pounds today, guaranteed. Call 972-263-TONY. That's 972-263-TONY.
I'm JC. Cube was king at DQ. That story and all latest sports news next on the Ticket Ticker.
Hey, P1's Greg Williams here for our proud sponsors, Diamond Cut Jeans. They're brand new, and I'm not really a trendy kind of guy, but I'm already a big fan. These are jeans just like you've worn all your life, but they're cut different to give you more room where you need it.
Oh, Grego.
That's why they're called Diamond Cut. They're actually a diamond sewn right in to make these jeans even more comfortable no matter what you're doing. From riding a Harley to riding a horse, or just spending your whole day sitting in the cube rounding up bucks and budgets. Once you've tried on a pair, you'll be hooked, brother. So do me a favor. Head to Bass Pro Shop or any Cavender's locations and try on a pair of Diamond Cut jeans. They use top quality denim made right here in Texas, and they're even sewn right here in Texas. And the best part about buying a pair of Diamond Cut jeans, for a limited time, buy a pair of jeans, get a free pair of tickets to the Charity Challenge on Ice. Great jeans and bad hockey thrown in for free. Just stop by any Cavender's or Bass Pro Shops in Grapevine for the most comfortable jeans ever made and free tickets to the Charity Challenge on Ice. Diamond Cut jeans. Pick up a pair today, and please, please tell them the Hardline sent you.
the ticket.
Wearing the name tag, Tony, Mark Cuban served up orders as manager at the DQ in Coppell today. Ticket chicks Susan and Alice placed their orders earlier on Sports Radio 1310 The Ticket.
Hi, Mark.
Hi.
How are you?
I'm fine. How are you? Welcome to Dairy Queen. Are you hungry?
A small Heath Bar Blizzard, please.
And you would like?
I would like a Star Kiss.
A what? A Star Kiss? Just go ahead and self-serve.
They play in Memphis tomorrow night. Hornets co-owner Ray Woolridge met with Louisiana Governor Mike Foster today to file a proposal to move the club to New Orleans. Stars and Mikey Moe will have their hands full with the Red Hot Wings tonight at the AAC.
The results haven't been really what we wanted against those type of teams. I think they play us very hard. They play us very similar to what we do. And when we play a team that checks us and defends well, I think we have a little bit of a problem.
Rangers have minicamp today through Friday at the ballpark for 13 select players recovering from injuries and also new guys, too. Giants DE Michael Strahan of Texas Southern with his 22.5 sacks is the NFL Defensive Player of the Year, edging Bears linebacker Brian Urlacher. That's a ticket ticker, a service of Tylenol Flu in flu season. Tylenol Flu has powerful medicines plus extra strength Tylenol to help you feel better fast. Tylenol Flu, take comfort in their strength. Our next ticket ticker coming right up at 3:10 with Kevin Scott on the Hardline Show. Breaking sports news first, guaranteed. Jimmy Christopher reminding you to remember the time you spent listening to the Bad Radio Boys middays on Sports Radio 1310, The Ticket.
I am Stephen Hawking. I'm down never listen to Bob. I'm down on Sports Radio 1310, The Ticket.
Once again, Bad Radio presents Why Today Doesn't Suck.
That's right, it sucks.
Now, here are your Bad Radio hosts, Bob Sturm and Dan McDowell.
252, Sports Radio 1310, The Ticket. Booth Eye Care and Laser Center, Body Solutions, Evening Weight Loss Formula, and Owner Finance Relocations present Why Today Does It Suck. And the Red Wings are in town, so we have our official Red Wings Suck music kicked in. Dan?
Mike, Greg, studio, where are you?
We're here.
You guys predicting a score for tonight? Just for grins?
In the hockey game?
Yeah. Who are you asking, Mike or Greg? Oh, you two. You guys are the hockey guys.
We are?
Yeah. That's what he told me.
101-98.
Okay, I got it.
No, Stars went 4-2. How's that?
Wow.
I'll be a big homer.
Okay.
What the heck?
Brett Hull scores the game winner in OT again.
How genius would that be?
And they win 5-2. Hey, I got to mention the Children's Miracle Network gave away a couple of signed basketballs out here, so congratulations to the winner of the second place basketball. It was the Mark Cuban signed basketball, Mariana Waymeyer.
Yeah.
And then the winner of the big prize, the Sean Bradley autographed basketball.
Why is everybody laughing?
Wow. Jennifer Hendrickson.
It's all for a good cause.
So congratulations to them.
Good.
How did he hold it long enough to sign it?
Good point, Rick. It bounce off his foot out of bounds.
Now, white bastard. Now we wanted to get to start Why They Didn't Suck a few of the more interesting Dairy Queen facts from Rich Wisson. Hi, boys. Producer of all four of you. The Mix.
Hi, Dick. Hi, Big Dick Wisson.
All right, this thing supposedly started back in 1938 by Grandpa McCullough.
Why Today Doesn't Suck?
Yes. Dairy Queen. Dairy Queen.
Oh, okay.
Invented the soft frozen ice cream product. And he called for a day where all the ice cream you could eat for only 10 cent sale to see how many people would be interested. Because normally ice cream is really hard and frozen. And this was soft. Of course, camping out the night before was newy.
With a roll of dimes.
They sold 1,600 servings, knew they had a hit on their hands. 1,600 servings in 2 hours.
By the way, we've been very, very good.
Bet you Cuban hadn't done that.
To Dairy Queen today.
Yes.
And I'm thinking we're going to need blizzards.
Oh, boy. Wow, not again. And you're going to be a whale pretty soon, you know that?
I'm thinking we're going to need blizzards.
How many did you eat last time? 7.
No, I think 9. I had one and I started another and didn't finish it.
Watch it. What you getting out of hand?
Let's have a speed blizzard eating contest.
Oh. Let's have a speed blizzard bringing contest.
Followed by...
Thank you, Formula One.
A diaper and bonnet and fur vest wearing contest.
We're always up for that.
Eric, have a headache race. All right, what else? The first store opened in Joliet, Illinois, 1940.
Right next to the prison.
The Blues Brothers.
Exactly. The Dilly Bar was introduced in what year?
1969.
close.
1955, 20 BC.
1955. The blizzard, aforementioned.
Herod had a blizzard.
Brought to you in 1985.
Bible humor.
I'll go for a strawberry myself. What do you want, Grego?
I want the same thing I got last week, Butterfinger Blizzard.
I think it's the most popular.
I always get Heath Bar because I want to increase my fortune.
Don't get the Heath Bar, you won't have a good return.
Wow. That's inside, but funny.
I would never bash Heath.
And you'll have stand-up mics.
But the engineers out here are loving that, Grego.
And let's see, finally, the Dairy Queen that you're at.
Joe, the hard-drinking engineer out there today?
Yep.
Oh, yeah.
Joe's shaking his head. He doesn't like
out.
to bash Heath. But Matt, on the other hand, thinks Heath's a spare.
I think Matt's above Heath now.
Are you, Matt?
That's what he told me.
Microphone, Matt?
In fact, Matt has told me he thinks Rob is very overrated.
Yeah.
Very. Didn't you say you should be at the Super Bowl and not that Rob?
I will be at the Super Bowl if I have my way. You take skydiving away from Rob, and what does he got, right?
That's right.
The montage.
I'll do a better montage. I need to be there.
Make it happen. Why don't you have a contest? On-air contest.
Oh, there's some big talk.
On-air contest, I smell it.
All right, you put together a montage, and we will stack it up against the best work of the Chief, which he already has in the can.
All right. And the winner goes to Wichita Falls.
That's right. The loser wears a diaper and fur vest.
I smell Engineer Jeopardy.
Any other interesting facts before birthdays?
You're one of 6,000 locations throughout the United States and in 21 foreign countries.
I bet that's down from 20 years ago.
Well, I just got this off the internet, Greg.
I know, but I bet 6,000 stores is down from 20 years ago.
But only 8 in the Dallas-Fort Worth area.
There's hardly any where we live. There's one up in...
Sports?
No, I think there's one in Richardson and maybe one in Garland.
But you can go to any small town.
What about Euless?
And there's Dairy Queen's Ahoy there.
In fact, I think on our drive to College Station, we might have passed 300 Dairy Queens.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
But there are several in the hood.
Okay.
For whatever.
All right. Thank you, Rick. Today's birthdays.
787-1310.
Brought to us by somebody, perhaps. Oh. We'll say it on the air, Dave.
Prestige Ford.
All right, Psycho Dave.
Got a tagline for him you want to read or anything?
No, I don't have one.
Make one up.
Prestige Ford. Let me hear from you.
Good one.
All right, happy birthday wishes go out to Brendan Morrow, who was born this day in 1979.
Good day, mate.
I graduated college.
That makes him older
23
than some people. Jeff Branson is 35.
Started at the zoo.
From Missouri.
That sucks.
Sergei Bruguera is 31.
Who's he?
Tennis player. Won back-to-back French Opens in 93 and 94.
Nobody noticed and nobody cared.
I was going to say, when Rich Phillips was quacking out the Australian Open results this morning, he was listing like the top 5 seeds.
Were you riveted?
I didn't recognize anybody but Agassi. The top 5 seeds are like...
Well, Gefeltnikov was in there.
Agassi pulled down, didn't he?
It was like...
No, he already had a kid.
Yeah, that's so obvious, Rick.
Oh.
It's like the defenseman from the United...
Yeah, but he had to hit it.
Yeah.
No, he didn't have to.
Rick, you're better than that.
Sorry.
I've heard you. You're better.
Is he?
But Agassi's not going to be in the French Open, the Australian Open, is he?
I guess not, but really, who cares?
He pulled a groin muscle.
A.J. Foyt is 67.
We're not sure who's.
NASCAR.
Slug Harry Liondyke right up there
at Speedway.
He had it coming.
Joe Horn is 30.
Hey, we had A.J. Foyt on Maggiano's, remember?
Yeah, I do remember that. Roy Jones
that was fun, right?
Is it Roy Jones Jr., 33?
Yes.
Well, pound for pound, the best fighter in the world.
Is he the one that Nike had that's punching underwater in the swimming pool?
He needs, yes, he is.
Yeah, okay.
And Grego, I suggest that you get a load of Sugar Shane Mosley before you throw that out.
Well, no, I was kind of saying that facetiously because I really didn't agree with that. I hate that. When they say, oh, pound for pound, he's the best fighter in the world.
He's not bad, but he needs to fight somebody sometime in his life.
Sonny Liston would kill either of them.
I was thinking...
Yeah, he probably would. Sees how he weighed 50 pounds more.
Good one, Ryan.
But on the other hand, he's 60, so, and probably dead. I don't know.
He is dead.
Sonny Liston's very dead.
All right.
Could
Not keeping up with the boxing senior tour.
I'm saying he'll go 7 rounds.
Mini-Me, pound for pound, be the best fighter in the world?
No, Hervé Villachez was.
I mean, if he only weighs like 10.
Well, who's the little chicken hawk in the cartoons? Maybe pound for pound he is.
Yeah.
Little Danny.
He's mean.
Jack McDowell is 36.
Jack McDowell. Didn't he blow you off one time, Ron?
Barry?
Yeah, he did. He did. He was a total prick one night.
Wow.
What is up?